What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's Dolan here, and I'm going to narrate today's video. We're going over the top 10 anime where the MC is or becomes a god, demon, or hero. So if you enjoy the video, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more anime content. It would mean a lot. Anyway, with that being said, sit back, relax, and enjoy some anime. Coming in at number 10, we have The Testament of Sister New Devil. In this anime, running into your new stepsister in the bathroom is not the best way to make a good first impression, which Basara learns the hard way. When his father suddenly brings home two beautiful girls and introduces them as his new siblings, he has no choice but to accept into his family the Narase sisters, busty redhead Mio and petite silver-haired Maria. But when these seemingly normal girls reveal themselves as demons, Mio is the former demon lord's only daughter, and Maria her trusted succubus servant. Basara is forced to reveal himself as a former member of a clan of heroes, sworn enemies of the demons. However, having begun to care for his new sisters, Basara instead decides to protect them with his powers, and forms a master-servant contract with Mio to keep watch over her. With the heroes observing his every move and a constant threat of hostile demons, Basara has to do the impossible to protect his new family members. Moreover, the protector himself is hiding his own dark secret that still haunts him to this day. Coming at number 9 on the list, we have Demon King DAIMAOU. In this anime, dreaming of changing the world for good, Akito Sai transfers to Constant Magic Academy, where he befriends a virtuous ninja clan member, Junko Hatari. On the way to the academy, they vow to make the world a better place together. However, the situation suddenly takes a turn for the worse upon his arrival. It is prophesied that he will become the Demon King. As word of his destiny spreads, the school begins to fear him, and Junko's trust in him falters. While Akito is determined to not let his predicted future control his fate, it seems as though everything he says and does only serves to reinforce the fact that he is destined to become the Demon King. Moreover, he is surrounded by a harem of beautiful girls who each have their own plans for him, ranging from bringing him to justice to simply showering him with love. With his newly awakened powers, Akito must cope with the constantly growing list of misfortune and fight to prove that his fate is not set in stone. Coming at number 8 on the list, we have CAMPIONE. In this anime, Goro Kusanagi, a former middle school baseball player who had to retire due to an injury, is asked by his grandfather to return a stone tablet to a friend in Sardinia named Lucrezia Zora. After meeting the demonically manipulative sword mistress Erica Blandelli, he encounters the god of war. After killing the god, Goro becomes a Campione, or God Slayer. His duty is to fight heretical gods who start changing things to suit themselves, usually at the expense of the people in the area. One of the problems associated with being a Campione is that his status keeps attracting attention and difficult girls. Erica, who strongly professes her love for him, usually creates an awkward and misunderstood situation for him in particular. Every time he fights a god, he kisses one of the girls he has brought with him. Coming at number 7 on the list, we have Tales of ZESTIRIA the X. In this anime, the celestial records speak of the existence of the Seraphim, a race of divine beings who give blessings to humanity and are offered prayers by them in return. Those who are anointed with the ability to interact with these spirits are known as shepherds. Hailed as heroes for their prompt appearances in times of crisis, while also being feared for their power, the shepherds are imprinted in common folklore, along with the seraphim. Sori is a young human who has spent his entire life living in harmony alongside the Seraphim in the village of Elysia. Fascinated by the myths of the celestial records, he explores some nearby ruins with Mikleo, his childhood Seraphim companion, hoping to enlighten himself about the Seraphim's history with mankind. Unfortunately, they become trapped in the depths of the historical site during their investigation. While searching for an exit, they come across a mysterious girl who desperately seeks the help of a shepherd to save the world, which is on the brink of being consumed by darkness. Despite Mikleo's warning about making contact with other humans, Sori decides to help the stranger, which unknowingly leads him closer to the dream of peaceful coexistence between man and Seraphim. Coming at number 6 on the list, we have Blue Exorcist. In this anime, humans and demons are two sides of the same coin, as are Asaya and Gehenna, their respective worlds. The only way to travel between the realms is by the means of possession, like in ghost stories. However, Satan, the ruler of Gehenna, cannot find a suitable host to possess and therefore remains imprisoned in his world. In a desperate attempt to conquer Asaya, he sends his son instead, intending for him to eventually grow into a vessel capable of possession by the Demon King. Coming at number 5 on the list, we have MAOYUU. In this anime, 15 years have passed since the war between humans and demons began. Dissatisfied with their slow advance into the demon realm, the hero abandons his companions to quickly forge ahead towards the Demon Queen's castle. Upon his arrival at the royal abode, the hero makes a startling discovery. Not only is the Demon Queen a woman of unparalleled beauty, but she also seeks the hero's help. Confused by this unexpected turn of events, the hero refuses to ally himself with his enemy, claiming that the war the demons have waged is tearing the southern nations apart. However, the Demon Queen rebuts, arguing that the war has not only united humanity, but has also brought them wealth and prosperity, providing evidence to support her claims. Furthermore, she explains that if the war were to end, the supplies sent by the central nations in aid to the southern nations would cease, leaving hundreds of thousands to starve. Fortunately, she offers the hero a way to end the war, while bringing hope not only to the southern nations, but also to the rest of the world, though she will need his assistance to make this a reality. Finally convinced, the hero agrees to join his now former enemy in her quest. Vowing to stay together through sickness and health, they set off for the human world. Coming at number 4 on the list, we have Kamisama Kiss. In this anime, high schooler Nanami Mamazono has quite a few problems as of late, beginning with her absentee father being in such extreme debt that they lose everything. Downtrodden and homeless, she runs into a man being harassed by a dog. After helping him, she explains her situation, and to her surprise, he offers her his home in gratitude. But when she discovers that said home is a rundown shrine, she tries to leave. However, she is caught by 2 shrine spirits and a fox familiar named Tomoe. They mistake her for the man Nanami rescued, the land god of the shrine Mikage. Realizing that Mikage must have sent her there as a replacement god, Tomoe leaves abruptly, refusing to serve a human. Rather than going back to being homeless, Nanami immerses herself in her divine duties. But if she must keep things running smoothly, she will need the help of a certain hot-headed fox. In her fumbling attempt to seek out Tomoe, she lands in trouble and ends up sealing a contract with him. Now the two must traverse the path of godhood together as god and familiar, but it will not be easy, for new threats arise in the form of a yokai who wants to devour the girl, a snake that wants to marry her, and Nanami's own unexpected feelings for her new familiar. Coming at number 3 on the list, we have my personal favorite, Mirai Nikki. In this anime, lonely high school student Yukiteru Amano spends his days writing a diary on his cell phone. while conversing with his two seemingly imaginary friends Deus Ex Machina, who is the god of time and space, and Murmur, the god's servant. Revealing himself to be an actual entity, Deus grants Yukiteru a random diary, which shows highly descriptive entries based on the future, and forces him into a bloody battle royale with 11 other holders of similar powerful future diaries, with the last person standing designated as the new god of time and space. Yukiteru must find and kill the other 11 in order to survive. He reluctantly teams up with his obsessive stalker Yuno Gasai, who also possesses such a diary, and she takes it upon herself to ensure his safety. But there's more to the girl than meets the eye, as she might have other plans for her unrequited love. Coming at number 2 on the list, we have USHIO and TORA. In this anime, USHIO Aotsuki is a stubborn middle school student and a son of an eccentric temple priest, who goes about life without care for his father's claims regarding otherworldly monsters known as yokai. However, as he is tending to the temple while his father is away on work, his chores lead him to a shocking discovery. In the basement, he finds a menacing yokai impaled by the fabled beast spear. The beast in question is TORA, infamous for his destructive power, who tries to coerce USHIO into releasing him from his 500-year seal. USHIO puts no trust in his words and refuses to set him free. But when a sudden yokai outbreak puts his friends and home in danger, he is left with no choice but to rely on TORA, his only insurance being an ancient spear if he gets out of hand. USHIO and TORA's meeting is only the beginning of the unlikely duo's journey into the depths of the spiritual realm. With the legendary beast spear in his hands, USHIO will find out just how real and threatening the world of the supernatural can be. Coming at number 1 on the list again, we have my personal favorite, The Devil's a Part-Timer. In this anime, the world of Ente Isla, where the demon lord Satan has attempted to conquer humanity using an enormous army of demons. But when he almost succeeds, mankind's champion, hero Amelia, thwarts his plans, forcing him to retreat into a portal that leads to a world unbeknownst to him called Earth. Along with his faithful servant, Satan stumbles upon the modern-day city of Tokyo without any knowledge of the world itself. Completely out of their depth, they gain some information from a police officer, but Satan still has one more problem: money. In order to survive with his greatly diminished powers, he guises himself as a human named Sadao Mao, lives in an apartment, and becomes a part-timer at the fast food restaurant McDonald's. Things begin looking up for the once all-powerful demon as he ventures through his everyday life, his job, his home, and his relationships. However, a major setback pops up when Amelia, the hero who drove him out of Ente Isla, suddenly appears. Hey guys, did you enjoy the video? If you did, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and click the notification bell for more upcoming videos. I'll see you guys next time. Have a wonderful day.